Man, this E3, man, besides Bethesda, all I've seen is just trailers. This is the E3 of trailers. Just trailer this, coming 2016, trailer this, coming soon, trailer this, coming never. And then we finally get long-lasting games that people have wanted for almost decades, and they just don't look all that appeasing. Man, E3 a trailer. Looking at you, Sony. What is going on, y'all? It's your man Mike Titan, the gaming savant, back at y'all with some more E3 press conference recaps. Today I'm doing Sony Entertainment. You know, that little company that made the PlayStation and makes TVs and all sorts of other electronics, but we mainly know them for PlayStation because this is the E3 recap. And yeah, so starting off, Sony started off with a game that people have wanted for probably like the last 8 years, almost 10 years, The Last Guardian. Now, I saw this, and the first thing I thought, this is a PS2 game, right? Because that's what it looks like. Now, y'all know me, I'm not the hugest graphics whore, but I still would like a game that people have been waiting for almost a decade to kind of be worth the wait. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge, I think the people that made Ico and Shadow Colossus made this game. So I never played those games, never really got into that type of aesthetic feel, atmosphere. I will say that the atmosphere of the game looks pretty cool. Kind of just the boy and then it's the big dog, dragon, pigeon monster thing. I don't know what it is. It didn't have, its eyes were just all black. I don't know if that's like a sign of the devil or... I just don't know. The game didn't look that good. There were frame rate stutters I noticed when I was watching the gameplay demo, and they said it's coming 2016. So, yeah, The Last Guardian. Y'all had to wait 8 years for this. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Not really. Now, the next game that they showed was Horizon, PS4 exclusive. It kind of looked, at first I thought it was gonna be like a Last of Us Part 2 because it kind of showed like the world and then it getting covered by green. But no, you pretty much play this chick with like this little mohawk, long hair style, whatever, mullet, and there's animals that are like half machine, mostly machine and mostly animals, and she's like hunting them and she's doing something. I don't know, we didn't really get a lot of story with this game or a lot of concept. I think the concept of the game is good. Kind of tribes trying to, you know, coming from the tribes coming to different parts of the world trying to find out what happened before, because they called them the old ones that they left this land, and it looked pretty good. I like the like I said, I like that bow and arrow. You could hide in like plain sight in the little grass, which you kind of do in any game, but it just looked kind of good in this one. I don't know, that's just me personally. Horizon looked pretty good. Once again, coming 2016, so we'll probably have to wait till later this year to get more information about it. It looks pretty good to me. I'll probably give it a check out whenever it comes out, or if they do a demo, I'll probably download it. But Horizon, it gets my thumbs up. Last Guardian gets a thumb down. See, Horizon, Last Guardian, Horizon, Last Guardian. Quick pop quiz. Is this Horizon or Last Guardian? If you guess Last Guardian, you're wrong. Then after that, of course, they showed Street Fighter V and your new fighters, Birdie and Cammy. Birdie looking a little pudgy than he did back in Alpha, don't he? So they announced two new characters, Cammy and Birdie. Birdie, I've never been a fan of him. The mohawk looks kind of cool. Cammy, of course, Street Fighter favorite. Why wouldn't they have somebody on there who wears a bathing suit thong? I mean, and gets away with it. She's supposed to be in the military. I don't know. And like in the movie, I'm sorry, I'm gonna rant for a little bit. Like in the old school movie or the cartoons, she was like Guile's sidekick or something like that. Or they served in the same forces. Or something like that, where they work together, because I know she's like British and he's American, and he like just allowed her to walk around like that. Like, what kind of commander would allow like your one of your top, I guess, soldiers, assassins to walk around in a bathing suit thong? It's like you would have thought like at Street Fighter 4 they would have like redesigned her to make her more kind of like, I don't know, moderately useful. Like that's what they did with Sonya Blade from Mortal Kombat 9 to Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat 9, she literally wore a vest that was just like a vest with nothing underneath it that showed most of her cleavage. Mortal Kombat 10, she looks like a mother that's actually wearing proper clothes for fighting diamonds. Okay, I'm sorry, next game. After Street Fighter 5, we get to take a look at No Man's Sky. Now, when I first heard about this game last year, I did not know what it was. Upon seeing this, I'm slightly intrigued in it. The game looks colorfully gorgeous. I love games with lots of abstract colors like bright reds, bright purples, bright blues that just love colors. And apparently, from what I got from the gameplay demo and what the guy said, you're playing this explorer who's going to all these different planets and solar systems, and you're like uploading information about that planet to something we don't know yet, and you get credits for it or money because he went to this solar system, undiscovered planet. He found about some fish, some other stuff, and then he just uploaded and said, you got 6,700 credits to your account. Okay, cool. I can do that. Kind of space explorer. Like, okay, y'all want to pay me to go to these uncharted areas? I can do that. I can definitely do that. Also, world's fully destructible. He pulled out his gun, started shooting this little rock thing, and this little machine thing came at him. Was like, hey, stop shooting my rock. And he was like, I'm gonna go swimming so you don't kill me. And stuff like that. But yeah, this game has very much piqued my interest. Very interesting to see. I believe this is another one that's coming out in 2016. So we'll just have to wait and see if No Man's Sky. I had a joke there, but I lost it. Let's just go to the next game. World of Final Fantasy. Oh boy. I did not know if this was a game or a Disney movie. Because the characters look so cutish in here. It looks kind of like Roxas and somebody else from Kingdom Hearts, but I'm just gonna leave that over there. Not gonna mention that right now. But yeah, so it looks kind of like Puzzle Fighter, like kind of like the, you know how they have the small cutesy. They look like those. Hold on right quick. So these are what they look like. So this is some stuff I bought for my girlfriend for her birthday or last year. I bought it for something, Valentine's Day maybe, I don't know. So they look kind of like this, little cutesy things with like the little bug eyes, but they also grow to like, let me get back in focus, all right. But they also grow to like full size too. So it's like they have little pop, little thing, I don't know what to make of this game. Apparently it's supposed to be like an RPG, World of Final Fantasy. Also coming 2016, and I just rhymed accidentally. Please don't copyright that. It's not a smooth move. I don't know. The game looks cool to me. I don't know if I'm in love with the art style though. I don't know if I like a game of those little pop, J-pop. Let's go on the next game. It's always frustrating me. All right, so the next two games I'm gonna talk about are games that people have been waiting for forever. One of them's a remake, one of them's a sequel to a game that came out 14 years ago. First of all, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Game looks amazing. At first people thought, oh, is this gonna be another animation movie? No, it's a remake. Me personally, I like Final Fantasy VIII just because that's the game that I actually played all the way through. And I just have, like right here in my heart, I just got a little for Squall, Zell, all of them Final Fantasy. I think it's a little bit better than 7, but tomato, doesn't really matter. So Final Fantasy VII Remake looks good. That's about all we got. It was just a trailer. No gameplay. This is her that's coming 2016. Pretty much they just did this to get the hype up about the game. It's like, hey, we're finally doing it. Yeah, so now you gotta wait probably like another 6 months for some more information. Next, Shenmue 3. All right. Shenmue 3, I have mixed feelings about. I believe I played the first Shenmue, got tired because I was just doing real life stuff I could have went outside and did, so I never finished it or played the second one. But it has a nice cult following classic, so I could give it respect because it's a game before its time. As far as Shenmue 3 goes, it's being backed by Kickstarter. They got the funds for the Kickstarter in like 9 hours. So apparently, I guess the Kickstarter was just to prove that Sony like, hey, people really want this game. So now Sony's like funding the rest of it. Something like that. I don't know. It's getting made. That's all you need to know. But here's the thing about it. So I watched the trailer, right? And the graphics look good. You know, they'll probably be polished up and better now that the game is fully funded. Voice acting. I know it was just a short trailer, but the voice acting was god-awful. It's 2015. I'm probably sure he said this game's been in development for like 3 years now, and you telling me you couldn't get no better voice acting for the trailer? I understand that Shenmue 2 and Shenmue 1 was voice acted like that because of the limitations of technology, but you could have literally recorded better audio with the freaking iPhone than what they had in that trailer. I don't know if they were trying to do it to make it coincide with 1 and 2 to kind of like stick together like, hey, Shenmue 1 and 2, yeah. but I didn't like it. I thought it was horrible. So maybe, like I said, maybe they'll fix it. If they keep that type of voice acting in the game, then that's a no sell for me. So yeah, but Final Fantasy VII Remake, Shenmue 3, y'all are getting it. So it's the year of releases. Last Guardian, man. Last Guardian. Okay. And last, of course, they had to shave the showstopper for last, Uncharted 4, The Thief's End. Looks like I'm kind of doing the Booker, the John Cena, you can't see me. 4 or 5, okay, whatever. Now, hilarious thing about this, when they were doing the demo, if like wouldn't go to the next part, so they had to restart it, which I thought was kind of hilarious. But other than that, game looks amazing. Of course, it's Uncharted. I still, like for my last video, I still would kind of want to see them mix Uncharted and Lara Croft. That would be kind of cool. Like for my Microsoft video, I said that would be kind of cool, but that's neither here nor there. Of course, like in the last games, they have destructible environments. Also a great continuation of the game. This is supposedly supposed to be the last chapter in this franchise, in this game. You know, it says a thief's end, so maybe it's foreshadowing that, you know, Drake's finally gonna bite the bullet. Because there's been plenty of times in this series and just in this demo where he should have been dead if you think about it in real life. Like, you have a machine gun on a tank car shooting at you point blank, and then now one of them bullets hit him. You driving all through this town, you know, car jumping up in the air, all this other stuff. Tires didn't go flat, car didn't flip over. I know it's a video game, but man, y'all got some wild imaginations over there, Naughty Dog. But yeah, that's gonna sum it up for my recap of the Sony press conference. What did you guys think of the press conference? Did you like it? Did you like it better than Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft? We're not even gonna speak on Nintendo. I'm not even gonna do a video on Nintendo. Bethesda still eat it all, y'all. Anywho, wanna thank y'all for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It's your man Mike Titan, and I'm out this piece. Go.